I am coming to you live from the hallway just outside the bookstore, and I have some pretty exciting news. We've got some new items in the bookstore. There are pencil grips, pencil. Those are the new things we've added to the inventory in the bookstore. So remember, it'll be open tomorrow morning, 7:20 to 7:40. We're getting ready to close the bookstore in about a minute, so don't ask your teacher when you're watching this if you can go to the bookstore because it will already be closed. But bring your money tomorrow. Buy some of our cool new things. The other thing I need to tell you, and if you'll notice, everyone's standing in line very patiently and very quietly. They're not even disrupting announcements, which is pretty cool. Mrs. Andrews. I love how helpful and kind you've been during FIT. Thank you for doing it right. Way to go, Miss Reese. This goes out to Aiden Yancey from Mrs. Walters. Thank you for taking the initiative to tidy up the clipboards. You are so helpful, and you fill fills their bucket. And this goes out to Caitlin Seat from Miss Walters. Thank you for always doing it right. You fill my bucket daily when you do it right. I can always count on you. Caitlin, that's the sign of a good citizen. It's also a sign of integrity. You're doing it right, even when no one's asking you to or reminding you to. You're just doing it. So congratulations there. Pretty exciting. And it looks like we have some happy shoppers leaving the bookstore this morning. Interestingly enough, I have some backpack information to share with you. I cannot believe this. Hot off the presses. You ready? Backpack safety stats on injuries. That often lasts through adulthood. So my advice to you regarding that is only put in your backpack what you need to take home each night, and don't just keep like your math resource book in there all the time. Only take it home on the nights that you need it for that homework, okay? Otherwise, you could be doing damage to your lower back. B, according to the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission, in 2013, nearly 22,200 strains, sprains, dislocations, and fractures from backpacks were treated in hospital emergency rooms, physicians' offices, and clinics. What? So heavy backpacks in 2013, when they did this study, over 22,200 injuries were caused by heavy backpacks. And C, a backpack should weigh no more than 10% of a child's body weight. For example, if you weigh 50 pounds, your backpack should never be heavier than 5 pounds, because that would be 10% of your body weight. Okay? So, just my advice to you, be careful. Make sure that you're not carrying things that are too heavy for you in your backpack. Make sure you're cleaning that backpack out. That's really where most of our weight comes from. It comes from not cleaning your backpack out. And then it just kind of compounds, and it gets super duper heavy. Okay, at this time, go ahead and stand, push your chair in. We are going to have a moment of silence. Now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. How are you doing on citizenship? Are you being a good citizen? Are you being kind to others? Are you using your manners, saying please and thank you? Are you helping your community by keeping our building nice or your classroom nice? Oh my goodness, I have a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday to Sophia Alvey, who's in Mrs. Pate's kindergarten classroom. You have a birthday today, Sophia, so please come to the office and we'll celebrate with you and give you a birthday backpack charm. Let's see. What have I not shared with you about citizenship? Here's one. Do you know if you're a good citizen in your community, which could be our building, your neighborhood, our town? Volunteering is a sign of being a good citizen. So what do you volunteer to do? Do you volunteer to pick up trash in your classroom floor? Some do, and they get bucket filler cards for it. It's because no one's asking you to do something that's right. No one's asking you to do something that goes above and beyond what you're required to do. Just doing that, being a volunteer, can help you to be a better citizen. So I love that. Did you stand during the pledge? Behaving properly during the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance is a sign of a good citizen in the United States of America. Not taking freedom for granted. Again, we talked about this one day, but you get to come to school every day. There are kids in other countries across the world that don't get to go to school. They don't get to learn how to read. They don't get to learn how to do math. They don't get to do fun projects. So it is a privilege. And we already talked about being respectful to our military personnel. So continue to be a good citizen, whether it's in your classroom, in the hallway, in the cafeteria, in the library, in specials classes, on the bus. Just remember to be a good citizen. It's really important. And I hope I catch you doing it right, because you never know. You could get a bucket filler card. You could get a backpack charm just for doing it right. Here we go. Here's our creed. I'm a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a super, super, super great day in the Webb. Make it a terrific Tuesday. And I know you guys will, because you have your terrific Tuesday celebrations in your classrooms today. Please keep in mind that I'm going to be out for a meeting part of the morning. Mrs. Rainierson is not here today, so the office, if we could keep it, kind of minimize the busyness for Mrs. McLean, that would be great. And we also have a couple of guest teachers in our building, so make sure you treat them with respect and you show them how good Webb citizens are, okay? Webb Spider citizens are. Make it a great day in the Webb. Make sure you're doing it right.